Okay, it's been a while since we've been working on this project, so hopefully I can pick it up where I left off. Today we're going to do the arm on the left side. I've already put the drawing of this on the in the gallery with the other photos for the coal miners, so that pattern's there. It's 5.5 inches from here to there, okay? And it's about, I don't know, looks like 3/4 inch thickness there. Okay, so to start, now what we want to do is we want to get a good match right up here on this arm and shoulder, where they match up and there's not going to be any seam or anything that'll show. So to do that, when we whittle, we don't want to bother with this area up here, any part of this area up here, okay? All we're going to concentrate on now is this area from just about the elbow to the bend of the arm down this way, okay? Now I've offset, the grain runs straight up and down, which in our case it's going to benefit us because on this part here you just need to remember all the chips come off upwards. On this part over here all the chips go down. And if you try to fight that, then you're going to have a lot of difficulty. So don't fight it. I'm going to carve off these measurements just to get rid of them. Just got back from a couple-week trip up to the Yellowstone country. We're lucky enough to stay in a historic log cabin outside the north gate. And you'll never guess what was sitting in the front room of this cabin. Give up a coal cart, an old antique coal cart, which is what we're going to be whittling or constructing later on once we get this figure done. I thought that was pretty nifty that the place we went to had a coal cart sitting in there. There's a mine up the hill, on the hillside. And a bunch of Swedes built that cabin back, I think it was about 1907, if I remember correctly. Anyway, it's great when they can stand there. tight in there space-wise, and then the other one to get in there and do a good job. So I'll switch over to this knife here. Done today, but we should pretty well get her pretty well blocked out. Looking pretty good. Now he's going to be holding a tool in his hand. My eye on the tongue here, can't see it. Halfway there, time-wise anyway. So he's going to be holding something in his hand. So we need to draw his thumb, which is right there. That's his thumb. Carve the back plane of his hand right here. It's this part. Okay. Now we carve the next plane, which is this part right here. As we're doing this, we always take into account he's going to be doing something. Take my hat off there so Judy quits moving my hand around. Now, if you notice your hand, it kind of slopes up here as it goes over towards the little finger. So we'll do that. still pulling my hair. Okay. I'm doing something wrong because she's signing. Okay, so we got that plane. Now we're going to do the next one, which will be okay, now we do the last one, which is right there. I just want a little upward curve on it. Be careful not to cut the thumb off. As we go along, we'll fine-tune these things. That's good. Now we're going to, right there where the thumb joins, we're going to make it better from the joints. I always come in like this. Hopefully you can see that.
No. Great.
Just follow a pencil line where the joint comes into the hand. Just like that. See, that'll give you the hole that you need for your tool. Very roughly indicate this, because we have to come through from the other side, but you can see where we're going here, and there's a little roundness to the hand, so we'll give this a little more rounded appearance there, like that, okay? Now we'll go back over on the other side, carve the top plane of the thumb, that's this part right here. Bottom, or the end plane, right there, like that, and the back plane. Okay, I'm flipping it over. You can see those planes right here. So again, we just draw them in to where they go naturally. Come back here. This is what we're looking at from the other side. And this is what it looks like from the inside. Okay? And see this large area right here? You can't really see it so much. Well, you probably see it better with the glove on there. You can see it. See the shadow line there? So what we want to do is we want to just starts about right there. And it just comes in. It's a ball, and it goes just about in the center of the back part of the hand. Okay? And then you have your end of your fingers come along here like this. So we'll just make a cut right here. "15 minutes. I have to cut this short. Finish it up in the next one. This same thing will happen here. You just draw your lines. We'll take that out, and when we get through, that'll create us a pathway all the way through his hand to come out over here on the other side, which will hold the tool. So you can see it's starting to look pretty good. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. We'll continue this on in the next one, and until then, I'll talk to you later.